sisters, Donna Parteau here, welcoming you to day 44 of our 90-day renewal in spirit, soul, and body. And today I want to talk to you about a surprising key to aging well. I know we're all aging. We may as well age well. And this secret key is your attitude. Your attitude. You know, the best gift that we can give to ourselves and to God and everybody around us is an optimistic attitude. And that's what the Bible teaches from beginning to end. Of course, it is possible to live a long life with a bad attitude. We've all met the proverbial grumpy old man or bitter old woman, those kind of human Eeyores for whom everything is doom and gloom. But it's not possible to age well with a negative, pessimistic attitude. And if you're going to live long, you may as well live well. Don't you agree? You know, our physical health and our emotional well-being are directly tied to our mental state, to our attitude. Scientific research has proven this beyond a doubt. Joy is a healer, and laughter is a healer. The Bible says that a joyful heart is good medicine, but there's another side of that coin, isn't there? That negativity and the stress that it creates are destroyers. The other half of that verse is a crushed spirit dries up the bones. I don't know. Kind of sounds like osteoporosis, doesn't it? Something to think about. Now, one of the most comprehensive studies ever conducted on aging well was the MacArthur Foundation research project. And they concluded that people in late midlife, okay, that's who they're working with, people in late midlife with an optimistic viewpoint were 50% more likely to live another 30 years than those with a negative outlook on life. Wow, that is stunning. You know, I shared in the book, I think about Chief, he's now 106, the 106-year-old man that I was working with. We're working on a book. His name is The Chief, and we were going to do 105 tips from the Chief on how to live a long, healthy, and happy life. But he's just absolutely amazing. And he says, you know, he's just always chosen to look at the world from an optimistic viewpoint. And he'd been watching the news, and he likes to read the newspaper, actually, and it just seemed all negative, and he was starting to get really down and think, well, maybe the world has changed. I've been here 105 years. Maybe it's changed, and I blinked and missed the whole thing. And so he decided to do an experiment. And he walked, 104 at the time, walked to the bus stop and sat there, and his experiment was, I'm going to smile at 50 people and see what the results are. And he sat there until 50 people walked past him, smiling at each one, and 49 of the 50 smiled back at him. Now, that may not be scientific, but it's something to think about, that people treat us the way we treat them. And when we choose to see the good in people and smile and greet others, they will, they'll return. They'll match our energy. And not always, but for the most part, that's what will happen. And so they've proven it, sisters. They've proven it. A positive attitude not only makes people respond better to us, not only makes our day go better, not only makes us easier to live with, it literally is proven that you will live longer. You not only will live better, you will live longer with an optimistic attitude. That's your tip for today with a 90-day renewal in spirit, soul, and body. I'll see you tomorrow.